Shout it from the rooftops. Does it hold up? Does it hold up? Does it hold up? The only show on YouTube. Welcome to Does It Hold Up? The only show you can watch a teenager scream about video games that came out before he was born. Today we're talking about Crash Bandicoot on the original PlayStation. This game was released in 1996 and it was published by Universal Interactive and developed by Naughty Dog Entertainment. Pretty good developers, if I could say so myself. I recently replayed through this game on the Crash Bandicoot and Sane trilogy on my Nintendo Switch, which really showed the game in a new light because this original PlayStation copy is impossible. It's really hard. Now, before we get into this episode of Does It Hold Up on Crash Bandicoot, I would like to ask one simple favor of you. Subscribe. Subscribe any day, any week, any time, any 45 seconds. Just under the video, there's a little subscribe button. Just click it and then hit the notification bell so you never miss out on a video and you'll be happier. It'll be better. It's my slice of life. Okay, let's get into this episode of Does It Hold Up? We're going to be looking at the game, some levels, the graphics, the music, and other aspects of the game to see if truly it holds up. First of all, let's talk about the levels in Crash Bandicoot. I'm going to go over 3 of the hardest levels in this game. First, let's talk about Slippery Climb. Slippery Climb is a level where you're going up a castle and there's a whole bunch of traps and perils for you to deal with. The good thing about this level is it's very much stock with extra lives, which means you will not be getting a game over when trying to beat this level. Another hard level in Crash Bandicoot is Road to Nowhere. In this level, you're on a bridge and there's hogs and blocks that destroy each other and it's horrible. And there's a little bit of secrets, but you just keep dying. I had like 5 good to use in this level. The only good part about this level is that it's pretty short in the grand scheme of things. You just go through a couple worlds. It's pretty easy. Another hard level in Crash Bandicoot is Sunset Vista. In this level, it's in a 2D perspective. As you're going along a castle, kind of, it's on the side, there's little wood pegs and everything. And there's a lot of traps, like blocks that push you away, and lines of bats and stuff. It's very scary, and it's very hard. There are a lot of Wampa Fruit boxes in it, though, and a good amount of secrets, which means you can really rack up some coins on this level. The music in Crash 1 is a mix of xylophone beats and tribal drums, which means it definitely gives the entire level a definite, tribal feel, like an African, tribal thing, which makes the game all more better. The graphics in this game are some of the best in the PlayStation 1. The characters are super expressive, just look at the opening cutscene. And every time they move, it feels like it's a real thing. It's not a computer simulation like some of the other PS1 games. Looking at you, Tekken 1. And now to answer the question on everybody's mind. Does this game hold up? Yes, it does. The graphics and sound and gameplay do hold up to the standards of the PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 4. I must say that this is one of the best games in the Crash Bandicoot franchise, because after the first 3 games, it definitely went downhill, and, it's just not good anymore. That is Does It Hold Up, and that is me. That was me. Now, before we get into this episode of Does It Hold Up,